shore. Así. Camina derechito, no camino de lado. Camino derechito con a mi lado. ¡Vamos!
Hi ladies, this is Rosa from Latina Leaders, Leaving a Legacy. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you here. This is Rosa. I'm with my friend Laura, and today we're going to talk about what are you doing to make your goals come to pass for this year, for 2020. What are you going to do to make a change in your life for the next decade? So this channel is Latina Leaders, Leaving a Legacy, and I'm here to teach Latinas how to become great leaders who leave a legacy in a way that honors Christ. On this channel, I talk about leadership principles from a woman's perspective, partnered up with biblical principles. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe right now and follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. So today we're going to talk about, once you've set your goals for 2020, what's the next step? How do you approach it? What should we do next, right? What are the next steps that I'm going to take to make a change in my life and to make this next decade a successful one, a powerful one? Because that's what we want. That's the purpose of this channel, is to empower you to be amazing, to be great, because God wants you to be powerful. He made you, He equipped you, He's called you to be powerful. He's created you for big things. So Laura, what are we doing to make this year amazing or successful? We were talking about that, right?
Yeah,
we were talking about that.
Yeah, and might I add to a successful decade, a happy one.
Yes.
Okay. In order to be successful, you have to be happy. There's no splitting the two. They go hand in hand. So we really need to reflect on, what is it we're going to change now? What are we not happy with? And what are we going to change so that this decade can be successful and just lead into another decade that's going to be even more successful? Yes. So I have so many goals that we were talking about, so many ideas that I have in my mind, that I've written them down as we discussed in the earlier video. For me, and I feel like this sounds like so cliche, but for me, it's really taking my health seriously. And it's not a joke anymore. I'm healthy, thank God, I'm healthy. But I really need to make changes to improve my health. Right. To really enhance my health, so that I can begin that transformation of becoming the best version of myself. Right. Which is not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen in a year from now. You're going to change all the time. But you want to make sure you're changing into a better and better version of yourself. For me, I also want to, shed a couple pounds and all that. All that's great. But for me personally, as I'm in a transition of careers, I physically have to become stronger. Yes. I physically have to improve my upper body strength. I physically have to have more endurance for many things. So for me, what I'm taking seriously now, the digestive system, which is very attached to your emotions. Your digestion is very attached to your emotions. So I definitely want to improve on that as well. So that's what's really going to set me up for success. If I'm, excelling in my health, I'm excelling in my career. Right. If I'm happy, I will even have, I have a different type of elevation. So
that's awesome. That's awesome to hear you say that, because, and we're talking about the next step after setting your goals. Yes. What are you doing to make a change? And, Laura just shared her goals, and for me, and I totally and completely agree with the health situation, because you are working with people and you need to have upper body strength. I'm also working with people, but in a different perspective. I have to carry around equipment. I have to carry around cameras, and I have to be on my feet also teaching and giving presentations and speaking. And I have to be well hydrated. I have to have upper body strength to be able to hold the cameras, and because I do social media marketing, and then I also have to mentally be awake and clear minded to be able to just type away and design and do graphics. So these are all things that, you know, are important to make, you know, the next decade successful.
Yes.
These are important because if we want to be successful in our careers, in our lives, in our families, as leaders and as mothers, and whatever position that you hold, you have to be healthy about that. And so I guess, you know, we don't want to talk too much about health today, but we want to really kind of just leave you with a thought process of reflection. Like, are you listening to yourself? If you have not been able to write down your 2020 goals, but you're in the process of doing that, you know, what is your mind telling you? What is going on? Because obviously we've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
And our bodies are telling us that we need to be healthier. You know, mentally we need to be stronger. We need to be clear-minded to hear the voice of God.
Yes.
And so, are you listening to yourself? You know, what's your mind saying? What's going on in your head? All that is not nonsense.
Yeah.
All that is not nonsense, right?
Yeah, no. Any idea that goes through your mind is important. Whether you consider it to be silly, negative, a happy thought, they're all important. What's more important is that you take a step back and acknowledge what these thoughts are. Are they happy thoughts? Are they positive thoughts? Are they negative thoughts? Are they, you know, what type of thought is it? And you have to make a decision, a choice of, you know what, I'm going to make those positive thoughts more frequent. I'm going to cancel out in the name of Jesus any negative thought that wants to take root in my mind. Because you have already decided to write down your goals. You've already decided that it's go time. Now, when we're in go time, it's so easy to step back and say, no, I quit. This is too hard.
Right.
I'm never going to accomplish it. I'm never going to reach the end. And that's false.
Yeah.
That is false.
A lie from the pit of
It's a
hell.
lie. It's a lie. We want to encourage you to keep on working towards that goal that you've set down, that you're praying about,
Yeah.
you're worshiping
Yes.
about, you know, to God, that you're speaking about to God in your prayers. And you know what we want to do is we want to clarify and confirm that once God has given you the
Yes.
green light on that
Yes.
vision, it's go time. It's go time. God will bring you the resources, the people. He will make sure that dream comes to pass.
Right.
And if you're in a vulnerable state, in the beginning, it's so easy. It's so easy to quit.
Yeah.
We want to encourage you.
Don't quit.
Keep going. Keep writing your ideas down. Categorize them, and really step back and sit and analyze. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Categorize them and analyze. You know what? I really need to change something. Or you know what? This is a good path. This is. I'm happy when I think about this.
Yeah,
I'm happy when
right?
I write down these ideas, and start analyzing. Have a conversation with yourself.
If you feel like, if it touches you, it motivates you, and it brings out your passion, and you get excited about it, that means something.
They're important.
Yeah.
All thoughts are important. They are all important.
Yeah, good ideas and everything is birth and comes from God. You have to really believe that God lives within you. The Holy Spirit is within you, and He's guiding you, and He's the one giving you those thoughts. You know, we always hear about how the enemy always throws darts at us, and he throws negativity at us. But don't you think that God is doing over and abundantly throwing positive at us? But we're, as humans, we're just very quick inclined to listen to the negative faster than we are to listen to the positive. So if you're having all these ideas and all these thoughts, that's God throwing them at you and telling you, don't give up. I've placed a gift within you. I've empowered you. I've given you a talent. I've given you the ability to make this come to pass. The gifts are maybe probably in your hands. You never know. It's right in front of you, the gift and the talent, and you just haven't used it because you allowed negativity. And we want to encourage you not to listen to that.
Yeah.
Because what is the next thing? It says, are you planning to do this by yourself? Which you shouldn't.
No.
We can't do anything alone.
No, we can't do anything alone. Perhaps you've shared your idea, your goal with somebody, and they've ridiculed you, or they've said, you gotta have money for that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, what are you thinking?
That's
you gotta have money
one.
for that.
Yes.
You know, but you don't even know how to do this, or you don't even know how to do that, you know? And it's like, well, you know, why don't you just, shut me down, you know?
Kill me now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
And we want to encourage you to just don't listen.
Yeah.
Don't listen. It hurts.
It does.
It hurts, and it almost, what's it called? It plants doubt in you.
Yeah.
In yourself. And again, once God has given you that green light, it's go time. And I want to also tell you, when you're feeling like you're alone and your idea was a silly idea, you could never amount to any of that, God will send somebody and let you know that, hey, we got to keep on track. I already gave you that green light. God will send you the resources, the people, the money. God will provide.
Amen.
And you just have to remember, God is loyal. It is loyal love. He is faithful.
Yes.
He is faithful. And when you least expect it, you start to see God in everything. We have to learn to do that. And that's called gratitude. Gratitude. Be grateful that this vision that you have, this goal that you've written down, this goal that you're praying to God about, be grateful because it has the green light. It will come to pass. God has instilled so many beautiful things in us all. Talent, raw talent, God-given talent. And I want you to remember that you have a talent and it has God's green light. Just pray on it. Pray on it. If it's not the right idea, he'll let you know it's not the right idea.
Right.
But he'll show you. He'll take you in the direction of where you need to be.
Right. And and you find this out you go through a journey and finding out these things, what works and what's not of God, and what are your ideas. And the way you find these things out is by surrounding yourself with like-minded people.
Yes.
You surround yourself and get yourself a mentor.
Yes.
Listen to people who are already doing what you want to do. Look at YouTube videos of people who are doing what you want to do, and listen and hear that voice. Have an ear to hear what is the message. And maybe, because I have big ideas too, but when I don't know how I'm going to accomplish it, I just listen, or I ask, or I talk to people. And there's a key strategic people, and they're not just anybody I talk to about these ideas. I can't just tell anybody.
Yes.
They're key strategic people that are going to encourage you, that are going to uphold the dream, that are going to encourage you about it, and then give you wisdom. So you need to have access to wise people. And pray about those people. Say, God, bring me those people that I need to talk to about. And you'll see, because I'm so grateful to have met Laura, and God joined us together.
Yeah.
It was so amazing. And how we met was through prayer.
Yes.
Through prayer.
Through prayer.
It was unbelievable how we met, and we started seeing that we both had these dreams and ideas of being entrepreneur, and so we just started talking, and we just clicked, and now we've been able to bounce ideas off each other, and look, now we're doing videos.
Yeah.
So, and I've had this dream of doing more videos this year. For 2020, it's been my goal. It's like, oh no, I'm going to do that's it. I'm going to do video every week. I'm going to schedule myself in there, and this is going to happen. And look, God is faithful.
Yeah.
God is faithful. So Be open to see what people God is bringing around you, to hear the wisdom and receive the wisdom that they will share.
That's very important, what you said, to be open to the people that God is bringing into your life. I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
I think we're all guilty.
Yeah, I'm guilty of being, no, I got this. I'm going to do this and I'm going to that and I got this because God gave me the green light. You know, I got this. I'm empowered. I'm equipped. You know, and it's like, hold on. You're not an expert in all areas of, you know, of where I'm taking you. You know, you're going to have an expert in one area, an expert in another. Mentorship is huge.
Yes.
And not just, you know, and I have, this is very key. You will not just have one mentor. You will have many.
Yeah.
Okay? Because perhaps, you know, your mentor that you're speaking to on a daily basis is a mentor for business. But you know what? Where is your spiritual mentor? Where is that person that you can, that can speak life over you? You need one of those because life gets hard.
Yeah.
And being an entrepreneur is hard. It is a walk of faith.
Yeah.
You know, you need somebody else that's going to, hey, you know, what vibes are you giving off? What is your energy like today?
I kind of hold you accountable, right? Accountability.
Accountability.
Yeah.
I have personally worked with an energy coach.
Oh wow.
Yes. And it's energy in terms of what you are radiating. Are you being positive?
Wow.
When you know, when this coach asks you certain questions, you know, they analyze, you know, what's your energy when you respond? You know, your highs and your lows. It's like, wait a minute, like we need to revisit this idea. Or revisit how you're feeling about a certain, when you talk about so-and-so, or when you talk about this idea, I see that you're glowing. There's all types of mentors. And it's important that you reach out to them. And if you don't, they will find you because God will bring them to you. And be open. Be open to people praying for you. Be open to ideas. And you know what? And be open to rejection. It's okay.
Yeah.
Be open to rejection. That was really big.
That's good.
Because a lot of times we set our goals and we're like, oh, I'm gonna get rejected. Nobody's gonna listen. Nobody's gonna like it. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. The project is not finished.
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah.
We've been rejected. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Some of the greatest, most successful people in history have been rejected countless times, but they didn't give up. So we want to encourage you, don't give up.
Yeah.
And just keep praying, keep worshiping, keep writing your ideas down, and keep on, you know, keep on going, because you're going to get the yes. You have 12 no's. 20, 24, it's okay. The yes is coming. Yes is going to be perfect because it's in God's timing. Don't rush things.
Yes. Well, I think this was amazing. I hope you were encouraged by what we had to say, and we want you to sit back and reflect and say, what actions are you taking to change this new decade, to bring yourself to a new place of transformation, of a new mindset, of encouragement. You're bringing the right people around you. Who are you sharing your ideas with, and then trusting in God and not giving up. So we thank you for, you know, sharing, for coming and watching this video. I want you to subscribe to Latina Leaders Leaving a Legacy. My friend Laura and myself, Rosa, are really grateful that you listen to us, and share it. Please share this video. You know, you never know who needs the encouragement, who needs the love, who needs to know that they're not walking alone in this journey. You're not alone, ladies. You're not alone. We're here. You have any comments, any feedback, share with us. If you want us to talk about a topic, please share it. Just comment and let us know what you think. Well, God bless you, ladies. We want you to have an amazing 2020 because we believe in you. You are an amazing leader that God has called for this time and this season.
Yes.
So God bless you. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.